Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Saturday, March 17th. Welcome to our video commentary. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you. I've got my little green here for you so you can see I've got something green on St. Patrick's Day. Today, we're going to talk about the big political story in the country, and that is the firing of the Assistant FBI Director, the number two man in the FBI, Andrew McCade. All of this, of course, stems from an internal report that, according to news reports, is going to be very tough on Mr. McCade as well as others in the FBI. And it's going to be very tough because of people in the FBI, particularly people in positions of leadership, who used the FBI for political reasons. One of the reasons that the FBI has such a solid reputation with the American people is that, myself included, I've always seen the FBI as a crime-fighting organization, and that's it. And I still believe, by the way, let me make sure that I say this, I still believe that 99% of the men and women in the FBI are good, decent people who go to work every day to protect you and me. So the overwhelming 99% of the people in the FBI are first-class people who are in the business of fighting crime. So that's how I feel about it. But what we're talking about here is a small group of people in positions of leadership who should have known better. If you engage in politics or political favoritism in the FBI, that's a lot more than just simply attacking President Trump or supporting Hillary Clinton. You're engaging in the corruption of our system. And the allegation here is that Mr. McCade, and again, this is all going to come out in a report, Mr. McCade, as well as others in the FBI, were using their positions to influence, for example, the Hillary Clinton email scandal, or even to some extent the investigation of President Trump, or participating during the campaign in shaping things in such a way to help one candidate or the other. Again, we will see the details. But all the news reports certainly point in the direction that the details are not pretty. And I think the firing in that respect was clearly justified, because you cannot have a politicized FBI, just like you cannot have a politicized IRS. These institutions have to be free of politics. Now, I understand that human beings are going to work in those institutions, and I understand they're going to vote for one guy or versus the other guy. I get all of that. I don't have a problem with people in these institutions practicing their right as a citizen to vote for A or to vote for B. That's fine. We get that. But when they mix their politics with their job, that's when they cross the line. And the evidence points to that with Mr. McCade as well as others. So, where this goes, I have a hunch that this is going to go pretty far, that it involves other people. And over the next few weeks, and probably the next few months, we're going to be finding out how all of this goes. But there must be people in the FBI who participated in some of these things. My suggestion to them is that they better get themselves a lawyer, because I think there are potential criminal problems here for many of those people. But again, the FBI, the IRS, those kinds of organizations cannot be mixed with politics, because when they do, we've got big problems in the United States, and we don't deserve to have that. Our system is a clean system. And again, I think 99% of the people working in the IRS or 99% of the people working in the FBI are good, decent people who are simply doing their jobs. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. When you bring politics into it, as I think was clear here with the FBI, that's when I think a line has been crossed, and there have to be consequences for all of this. Thank you for watching. We have all of these in my YouTube account, as well as Twitter, as well as my blog. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you got something green on like I do. Bye-bye, everybody.